Today, we're going to go over the OC Realtors websites. If you're new to real estate, you just got your license or you've just joined the OC Board of Realtors, this will be a great video for you to watch. We're just going to go through the website and see all of the different features and where to find things. So let me share my screen and we'll get going on that. Okay, so to go into OC Realtors, their web address is pretty simple, ocrealtors.org. When you land here, you'll see this initial screen. I would start by clicking over here on my account. Scroll down and you can log in here, your username and your password. Mine's auto-filled, so we're just going to log in right now. Once you get to your dashboard, any kind of news or updates will be right here on this page. You can scroll down and take a look at what's there. When you keep going, you'll have your information here. I always like to check to make sure this is correct, especially if I've moved brokerages recently. You're going to want to go in here and update your profile. But right now, mine looks good. I'm with Real Brokerage. That is my NRDS ID. I am paid through the end of the year. I'm up to date. So all of that looks good. And then this is your, of course, the OC Realtors information. And I just check to make sure, yeah, I'm a primary member, I am active. And again, this is my brokerage information. On this side, you'll see upcoming events that OC Realtors are either hosting or a part of right here. So this is a quick view. And this will be the ones that are coming up most recently. As you can see, this is this week's worth of upcoming events right here. What I want to do is I'm going to go back up here. You can click here on these ones. These are going to be more event information. So you can click on your calendar right here, and you'll be able to see a calendar view of the events that are going on. So if you have a quiet day, let's say on the 19th, you can go in here, you can kind of see what's happening on the 19th. If one of these interests you, you could register for it. So that's one way to do the calendar view on here. Other events can be just upcoming meetings. So this is going to give you the events in this form. You can kind of scroll down, see what's going on. Let's say, ooh, maybe you want to go to the North Shamrock Shindig. This is a networking event. You can click on details to see more. And over here, you can click on register and it will register you. Here, if it's something that they're charging for, you'll see that right here. A lot of the events, when you're an OC Realtors member, will either be free or discounted. But that information will be right here, and then click here to register and it will get you registered, and then you can also add it to your calendar. When you go back up here, you can click on committees, directory, anything that you've ordered will be right here. But for today's purpose, I want to go back to the main page. So let's go back to here. I want to scroll down and I want to go to access our website. So this is going to bring you back to that first main page that I showed you initially. And let's go through this because there's a lot of information on here that I want you to know about because it's a very handy website and it is very informative. So let's click on here and we'll first try the member services. So under member services, you're going to be able to access your zip forms from here. I'm not going to click on that today because that's going to be a different video that I do, but just know you can come here and click on the zip forms and that will give you the access. But today we're going to stick to more of what the OC Realtors offer on their website. So one of the things I like to click on is the marketing meetings. I kind of briefly showed you those in the events page. But you can log on here. There's some videos here to show you what they're about, how to schedule and submit your listings if you are actually going to present at one of the market meetings. But it also shows you down here when they are, where, and if there's any kind of rules or fee entry, like right here. So the South meeting is on Wednesdays. We'll use this one as an example. The areas that the South serves are Dana Point, San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano. The meeting day and time every Wednesday. The cutoff time, again, if you are going to be presenting your listing, you need to get that into them by 12 p.m. The meeting location, then any social media groups, a contact if you want to reach out to someone, and then the entry fee. So you'll see this for all of Orange County, and it's separated, south, north, and then all of the other areas that you can look at right here on their website. You can go to as many or as little of these as you like, but just come here and you can learn about where they are, the time, the place, the entry fee, and all that good stuff. Okay, let's go back up here to member services. I want to go back. You can also access your MLS from here. You can do your super from here. And then any other kind of membership information you want, you can click on right here. Let's go over to education. So again, OC Realtors has a really great catalog of educational and training programs. You can click right here on what they offer and when. And it's just a nice way, let me get rid of this, for you to see, okay, what do I want to learn more about? What do I don't know anything about and I want to get going on it? Is there a niche market like right here, track number 7 that I can learn more about? OC Realtors is a great place to come in here and take a look at the educational programs and see what you want to learn about, and be able to sign up for them. We'll click on this one right now, just as an example. You have your cloud CMA, how a business plan can boost productivity. You have InfoSparks, market metrics, and a lot of other tracks that you can click around on. Let's click on this cloud CMA. This is going to tell you exactly what this training is about. It's going to tell you the up and coming courses. So there's one July 11th, and this one is in person, Laguna Hills office from 3 to 4 p.m. So make sure you come on here for education and take a look at the course catalog if you really want to learn more about certain topics on niche markets. And across here, you can have other ways of looking at this too. Like if you need some more licensing information, you can click on right here. Code of ethics. We know that every real estate agent has to be able to do this every 3 years. So if you are coming up on that date, you can come right here and sign up for that code of ethics training. Any frequently asked questions are here too. Let's go back up to resources. So this I want to click on. A resource guide is really great for when you're either starting out in real estate or you're just looking for more vendors to add to your team of vendors. This book gets mailed to you. However, it's really easy to come on here and see a digital version too. You can click on it by going to the digital book, and you can make this bigger, of course, so we can see what we're looking at. Move it around, move it up and down. It's all coded by the category of vendor you're looking for. So really great resource there. Another great thing is discounts. We all love some discounts, right? So as an OCAR member, they have partnered with many other companies and vendors to offer us discounts. So take a look at here. There's always something fun that we can get a discount on. And this is just a fun place to kind of look and see who they're partnered with. All right, so one of my favorite things in resources is marketing tools. So I want to show you that today. We all are looking to market ourselves. Marketing is a big part of the success of your career, of course, but it takes a lot of work and some time. So why not get some help with it? So when you come on here, you can kind of click around on here and see what they have to offer. So let's do the home ownership month toolkit. So when you click on here, you're going to get some help with some graphics that you can post either on your social media or you can download and use them in other print materials like social media covers. You could update your Twitter or your LinkedIn banner, your Facebook banner. So there's little things in here that are going to help you with that. Let me go back for a minute because I know there's some other ones that we can take a look at too. So it pays to use a realtor. This is should have some social media posts. Yeah, so you can download these and add them to your social media. It's always fun to have things like this to mix into whatever your social media plan is. We're having to build and create a lot of content these days for our real estate marketing business. It's always helpful to be able to have some quick things that you can mix in there, which will stretch out your content a little bit, and just get some help with the content so you're not constantly having to make every single piece of content. So definitely come in here and take a look. These are little social media posts. You can also have flyers if you want to do some print work with these. Another thing on resources that I like is community information. So let's click on that so I can show you what I mean. As a realtor, you always are going to want to be, of course, knowledgeable in the areas that you are selling in. You want to make sure that if a client asks you information, you should have feel knowledgeable enough to answer it. So OC Realtors helps us with that. So they're going to have information on the neighborhood information, short-term rentals for each city, what the signage rules are for each city, the ADU information now, because we know that's big in Southern California, school information, utilities, all of that's right here, and it's really easy to click on. So let's go to neighborhood information. And the neighborhood information I find really good because you can do so many things with us. So it's going to give you information on home values, demographics, local economies, schools, climate and environmental quality of life. Let's click on it and see. All right, so let's see if we can do a just a city view and see what it's going to give me. All right, so we're doing Newport Beach, and it's going to give you some current information on the Newport Beach market. So you can use this information for social media posts. You can print it and put it into your print materials. You can use this however you want, but it's going to give you some quick statistics on housing, on the people, on schools, the environment right here, quality of life. And then it's also going to give you a map of Newport Beach, so we know what we're looking at. If we click on news and events here and go to market data, this is another one that I really like to use. OC Realtors will update this monthly. So you'll get a OC market snapshot every month. Right now we're looking at February 2024. And it's going to show you the statistics for February for attached houses and detached houses in the Orange County market. It's going to give you median sales price, home sold, the days on market, and the average inventory numbers. You can look at it this way. You can screenshot it or just have that handy for yourself, or you can click on right here. If you go to the OC market snapshot, it's going to do the same thing. But when you come down here, these are perfect for social media. So you can download these and post them on your social media. You can put them into Canva, customize and brand them to whatever branding you have. Or if you don't want to use these specific graphics, you could just take the information and put them into your own branding. But either way, this is a really great way to keep up to date on the statistics of the Orange County market, which you should know as a realtor and be able to give that information over to your client at any point. So make sure you come to this website and you check every month when this is out what the new stats are for the month before. Now, if you want a more detailed look at this, they can provide that for you right here. You can download their monthly housing summary. All right, so let's go back here. We were at news and events, so I do like the market data there. And oops, we can also click on latest news. And what that's going to do, it's going to pull any kind of news that they feel is important to realtors. So you can kind of click through here, look at what's going on, read some news articles. You could share some news articles if you think they're worthy of sharing. But at the very least, you're going to be kept up to date with the real estate news that Orange County Realtors thinks is important for you to know. And then the last tab here is the About tab. So if you're looking for more information specifically on OC Realtors or the people who work at OC Realtors, if you need a specific contact, you can look in the staff directory. What I like to look at here is I go down to committees. So you can, if you are someone that likes to network, that loves to volunteer, that wants to help grow our realtor community in Orange County, I would take a look here. You can read through the committees that they have in place, what they're about, and just learn more about that if that's something that you're interested in. They're all listed right here. The other thing I like to take a look at is the OC Cares Foundation. I would definitely bring awareness to this. There's a little video you can watch here. How they use that money, what it's used for, not only so you know when you're donating your money where it's going, but if you ever need that help in the future, you know there's a fund here that you might be able to reach out to, or like it says here, apply for help if you ever need that. But it's a good place to look and take a look at and just know that that's here and what it's all about.